Wow, well. Let's see who tunes in. Been a while. It's been a while. Oh yeah. So. Let's wait for people. Waiting. People aren't used to tuning in to me, so it'll take a while. But basically, where I am is Westall Park. Oh, we have some people watching. That's nice. Oh, good. So Westall Park. What happened was, 1966. There is a nearby school called Westall Primary School over in that direction. This is an industrial area, lots of electricity pylons, etc. What happened here in 1966 was the entire school basically saw what they call a flying saucer, a metallic object, and some children followed it here to this park. And what happened was, you can see a play equipment shaped like a UFO over there. There's a flying saucer over there. We'll have a look. The trees are bent funny. They grow in weird directions. And what happened was, the kids, they came here, they followed it, they saw it glowing. One kid was never seen again afterwards. They just left the school. No one knows what happened to them. It's hard to find articles about this on Trove, which is the national newspaper database. Yeah, so we're here exploring the area. What happened then, American soldiers came to the school, even though we're in Australia, and there really aren't any American soldiers here in Australia, except in secret facilities. And they threatened all the teachers. They said to the history teacher, if you say anything about it, we'll accuse you of being an alcoholic. And they threatened everyone. They threatened all the teachers. All the teachers saw it. They threatened all the students. Fascinating, but who knows what it really was. So now we're approaching, see the bent trees? Some say it's because of the energy, the extreme heat that happened. But here we have this toilet block, and it's commemorating the event. This is not a secret event. The whole school saw it. It's they saw something like this. There we go. What do you think of that? So there's more stuff commemorating the event that occurred. So let's have a look. So over here, something shaped like a UFO, as you see. There's play equipment. Gee, this would have been a good thumbnail, for this video. Yeah. So there we go. Interesting. So what else? So somewhere there's newspaper articles. Over there. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there's a new play equipment here. So basically, we're in Clayton. Clayton is next to Swampland. Oh, those are those huge birds. Do you see those huge birds? They look like vultures. So these are local to the area, but you rarely see them. Nice. They're actually local birds, but I've lived here all my life, but the first time I saw them was basically a few years ago, and I thought, what are those vultures flying over? Unbelievable. But basically, okay, let's look at this. So I'll show you something. Hey, there's some comments popping up. Nice, but basically, look. I saw the thing come across the horizon and drop down beneath the pine trees and saw it leave again. And this is back in 1966. A mass UFO sighting on the 6th of April 1966 was not just a phenomenon witnessed by Westall State and high schools. Clayton South was a well-established suburb of Melbourne, and the Grange Reserve, was surrounded by farming communities and other industry professionals at the time. The local community were going about their trade, tending to crops, managing market gardens, and mending broken machinery. A young boy was at the Grange Reserve that morning on a pocket of land that his family leased to keep horses. The flying saucer appeared from nowhere, coming in and out of view from behind the pines of the Grange Reserve. It was ascending and descending rapidly, unlike anything he'd ever seen. Looking across the paddock, he noticed the local school kids charging over in a state of hysteria, following the object about the size of 2 family cars. I thought somebody was projecting film into the sky. I couldn't believe it was really happening. After a while, trucks turned up, looked like army trucks. The men in uniform, some in blue suits and others in camouflage, took detailed measurements of the circular cleaning and swept the area with metal detectors. Crouched hidden beneath a low canopy tree on the fringe of the opening, a young mechanic and his sister watched as the unusual events unfolded. Two men kicked violently at the ground. We had no idea what we were walking into. To have the army there, it was something important. Across the field, a parcel of land adjacent to the Grange Reserve, another young man was tending to his market garden with his boss. The sight of the foreign object in the sky was so overwhelming he couldn't piece it together. The confusing chain of events continued shortly after the UFO had abruptly disappeared, chased off by light aircraft. What appeared to be military personnel arrived in trucks and jeeps and began sweeping the area. And it just goes on. They're showing all these newspaper articles here. Secret mystery. What happened in 1966? Object perhaps balloon. Weather details. Who were 5 pilots? The unidentified object reported over was almost certainly observed by pilots, which flew close to and chased the object for a considerable time. A detailed description of the object given by science teacher at the Westall High School has discounted theories the object was a weather balloon, as aircraft, or a flock of birds. Descriptions obtained from, it's a tiny writing here, obtained from school witness students at the school and reports of sightings from other nearby locations have confirmed that an object or objects of inexplicable origin have appeared in the sky over this district in the past few weeks. And it just goes on and on. Let's have a walk. Oh my God, look, it just goes on. An average autumn day, April 1966. Look at this. No seams, no joins, looked like it had come out of a mold. One smooth piece of metal. I got up to it and wanted to touch it. You could feel heat about a metre away. The craft made no sound, but the background, a stir of engines quickly followed. 4 or 5 discernible small aircraft were circling the craft, chasing it like a game of cat and mouse. Before everyone's eyes, the saucer took off, emerging through the trees, and against the blue sky it turned side on and just disappeared into thin air. The footprint left behind was something to behold. A large area, twice the size of a family car, had been imprinted into the grass, swirled perfectly into a circle and still warm. Swirled perfectly, and it just goes on and on and on. It's unbelievable. So yeah. Oh yeah. So anyway, so some of you who've missed the start of the video, basically, the trees here, and this is what people point out. The trees here are unusually shaped. They're like they sort of, I don't know. It's like, so these trees are from the time they were young trees at the time, and they were all bent by the energy or something like that, or are being continued to bend by that energy. I mean, it's just amazing. And there's always like, I think we're close to an airport. There's always these light planes flying around here as well. What else? This area, Clayton, it's famous as a kind of, I've got a piece of bark in my shoe. It's famous as a kind of swampland. So what happened in the old days in the 1920s, we had something similar to the Prohibition period. And what happened was that it was basically, pubs had to shut at 6 o'clock. So that was our Prohibition. And what happened was there were gangsters. As a result, there were sly grog shops, and people basically disappeared in the swamps around here, many of which have been drained. But you see, it's still kind of a low-lying land. I mean, we can walk into the forest over there and just have a look as well. I mean, let's walk into the forest. Let's see where the forest starts. Fascinating stuff. Look at the trees, bent by the energy of that UFO. Just unbelievable. Okay. And so they're not hiding it here. It's all, everyone, all the community organizations are commemorating it. Oh, so okay, they've made this is the Westall rocket to commemorate the UFO as well. There we go. Okay, so I'll just give you a quick look at the forest. This was, I guess, a low-lying swampland. The climate has changed a bit. It's warmed up a little bit. The Grange Heathland Reserve. So, UFOs we know they're attracted to swampland, basically. This was said by Alan Hynek back in the 60s, and people ridiculed this. People took it the wrong way. What he was saying was, look, that's where they're found often. They're attracted to bodies of water somehow. So this is what the Aussie bush looks like, in case you don't know. We're just walking. We won't go too far, but I'm just showing you what the area kind of maybe used to look like back in the day. This is like a preservation of it. Yeah, I'm talking a lot, aren't I? I just keep going on and on and on and on. So we're going off into the. Okay, let's see the comments. So, Tomazo says Americans fly these things. It's known. Many things were said in front of me. It's one of the. Oh, where'd the comments go? I'll just top chat. No, let me see. Where's the comments? Comments. Live chat. All right. Apocalypse says, "Hey Chucky, throttle addiction. Hey, how you doing?" Says Gangsters Flying Saucers. Apocalypse Oz says Oz in the 19. Oh, it disappeared again. What's going on? I have to touch that. I've never done a live chat before. It's yeah, pretty cool. So anyway, this is the forest. You can hear the insects and things. It's like a it's a Sunday morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. Not many people. Okay, let's go back. It just continues. All right, let's go back. Time to go back. Yeah, so there we go. So I just wanted to make that live video, show you what's going on around here. Yep. This was something big that happened. It was in the news and then never heard from again. The students from that time, many of them are dead by now, but many are not. And you can find websites about this thing. Oh, there was a little lizard. Yeah, I mean, that's just, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go back. 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 All right, let's go back. Back to the UFO park where the students found the object. So what happened was, for those just tuning in, UFO crashed here in 1966. It buzzed above the school, and when I went to the nearby school, I found out that actually there's huge electricity pylons running through the school. So are UFOs, they're actually just an electric phenomena, some kind of ball of energy, ball of electricity. But why did it look metallic? What's going on with that? Is this a phenomenon that we really don't understand? I'll show you so the rocket commemorates it, as does the UFO play equipment over there. We'll go back to that for those people just tuning in. And for those just tuning in, the trees are bent funny. They look a bit weird. Why are they bending in different directions? You usually don't see that with these types of trees. Picnic area. Oh look, a kangaroo's lying here. A wooden kangaroo, that's nice, hello. There's the UFO play equipment to commemorate what happened. I'm happy I can just show it to you, there's no one here, it's good, So there we go. It's pretty great, it's got, oh no, you can't get in through there, I don't know what these are for, okay. It's like spring, oh it's on springs or something, there we go, they're just trying to be funny I guess. Anyway, yeah, it looks quite groovy in here. Oh, look, it's got a command center up there. You see, look at that to fly it around. That's nice. Yeah, so there we go. Well. So there we go. We're in the UFO basically. There's the command center to commemorate that the people have set up in order to commemorate what happened here in 1966. Just lovely. Have a look at this. I hope people tuning in don't think this is the actual UFO from the time, but that people are just trying to be nice, and make this thing to show what happened. So there we go. There's a hatch there. There's another hatch there, which is a slide. You got this fireman's slide in the middle. It's got lights around it. Anyway, yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, so just calm down. So yeah, it's a low lying. I just got buzzed by a bird. So there we go. See the tree. Look. So usually you won't find. I don't think pine trees bend like this. You see, look. It's just from the energy. I don't know what's going on. And the other one's going that way. They're going that way. They're going that way. once what I did, I came here and I tried to triangulate where it would have landed based on where the trees were all bending in a similar direction away from a certain object. And I think I believed it was around there somewhere. But then again, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell because all the trees are bending in funny directions wherever you look, but more so around here. This is where you get the funny ones. So around here might have been where it happened. Close to this, by synchronism, you see? You just look for that. Synchronism, the synchronisms happen because it's easy for them to happen, so maybe it was actually around here. Yeah, okay, let's look at the comments. Yeah, so how do I get to the comment? Oh, Apocalypse says, you're a good presenter, Chucky. Jason says, thanks. Tomazo says the army were there fast. They must have known it's in their airspace. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I don't know. I think personally it's all energy. These UFOs are energy, but I don't know why they would look like metallic. That's a problem, you know. Throttle Addiction says the Jupiter 2. Tomazo says spot on. Javel says, Charles, yes, hello. It's been a while. It's been months since I've made a video because I've just been busy with a project. So yeah, look. So this play equipment is made in commemoration of what happened. I'll show you some of the articles about what happened. There's some more I haven't showed you in this park. You know, they're all commemorating it. Oh, there's a cop car over there. Look at that. Better not film it too closely, actually. So over here, there's like a nice display. I'll show you. It's like oh, the Eagle has landed. Voyage to the moon. So they're showing outer space stuff here as well. Voyage to the moon, Houston, Tranquility Base. Here the Eagle has landed. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The surface is fine and powdery. I can see footprints of my boots in the treads of the very fine sandy particles. The heavens have become part of man's world. Nice. And here, of course, what happened. Okay, well, I want to walk in this direction because I don't know why there's a cop car over there. So I'll just walk away from them. Okay. So, but anyway, so look at the trees. Very nice. Very nice. I think it might have happened around here somewhere actually, because why would they, you see here, look, the trees are all arching towards a central focal point, you see? They're all arching. If you look up, they're all arching around here. So I think something happened here, and there's no trees in this particular area here. Well, there's a few other places like that, but I reckon something happened around here. What was it? Who knows? Let's check the comments, see what's going on. Okay, live chat. How do I look at them? Top chat. Do I do that? Yep. Yeah. So, Throttle Addiction says, if a spacecraft from the same origin landed now, would it be more advanced than the one from the 60s? That's a cool. Well, that's assuming it's a spacecraft. You know, I mean, there's the UFO. So, guys, what do you think about these bendy trees? Because so these are like obviously cypress trees. I'm not sure why they're all bendy like this. It's a bit weird. Over there, they're less bendy. Over here, they're more bendy. What's going on with the bendy trees, people? I don't know. Let's walk over there, see what we can see. Well, how are you doing, everyone? It's been a while, you know. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all very good. Yes, hello everyone. Hello. So guys, if you want to search this online, just look up Westall 1966. Westall. And you can read all about what happened here in Westall Park. So I'll explain it again for the people joining in. What happened was, in the nearby primary school, there is like huge electricity pylons running right through the field. And over this field, the students saw in 1966 basically like a UFO land, basically. Then it took off again, and some students followed it to this parkland. And some students approached it. They described it as a metallic object. Hundreds of children saw it. All the teachers saw it. The teachers were talking about it to each other. One student was never seen again. after approaching it. Maybe she got burnt by it or something, because it's obviously high energy. And yeah, there's police walking around over. I don't know, like they're taking photos. They're taking photos. There's some kind of crime scene over there, so I'm not going to go too close. But anyway, that's what happened. Look, the park just goes on and on. It's actually a big reserve. And then Americans showed up, and apparently there were no Americans like in American Army uniform, and they buzzed the area in their planes. They had metal detectors around here, just scouting out the whole area. You know, what happened? What was it all about? You know, it's just incredible. And here, the bendy trees are actually close to where they built that UFO play equipment as well, which is nice. So yeah, anyway, very nice indeed. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. As always, the park just continues. So this was all farmland before in the 60s. Now it's obviously houses around here. It's not as desolate as it was. Very nice. There's some tennis courts here. Car park up there. Walkie. And anyway, these teachers at the school, they were all threatened. They said to the history teacher, I think we'll accuse you of being an alcoholic if you talk about this. Don't ever talk about this. So one teacher actually took photos with I think the science teacher, she took photos with her camera. The camera was confiscated. I think it was just smashed or something like that. I guess the Americans thought, okay, is this another Sputnik? Is this the Russians? We have to sell this off. You know, that's probably what they were thinking. Because no one really knows what these craft are. These are energy, some kind of weird energy. We don't know what they are. So anyway. So I've been on for 21 minutes. Very nice. 36 people watching. That's great. Let's get back to the Grange. Very nice. Very nice. There's the UFO play equipment. I guess I've shown you everything. Don't know what else to show you. I've shown you the forest. I've shown you the play equipment, the stories. Yeah. I'll show you some more stories maybe. Yeah, why not? I'll show you some stories. I don't know what the police are doing. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Stories. Let's look at the stories. Oh, yeah. But again, I think based on the way the trees are really bent in this part of the park compared to over there, I have to say I reckon it happened here. This is where it happened. Oh, it's just a nice place. I like it. Yes. Let's look at the UFO. UFO. Oh, look at this. There's some kind of mesh here on it. Yeah, look at that. Cool. It's the command center. Anything to suck up. Maybe this is to suck up the cows. It's like the tractor beams or something. I don't know. It's on springs. I don't know why it's on springs. Like a suspension bridge. Anyway, it was a swampland, so there's your swamp gas explanation as well. Clayton, the criminals, they would kill people and ditch the cars here in the swampland. Apparently lots of trams and trains have been ditched here in the swampland as well. I don't know, because this is, Clayton was swamps basically back in the day. This is the old Clayton, the old bush. It was just a forest. Yeah. Let's go back to the swampland. I don't want to get too close to those people. Let's go to the swampland. Let's have a look at the swampland, if there is any swampland. Let's have a look at the swampland. I don't think there's any swamps left, actually. I had a thorough explore, like back in 2016. You might see I made a similar video to this. It wasn't live, it was just a doco, but, yeah. Yeah. Let's go have a look at the forest, shall we? Let's look at the forest again. Environmental work in progress. Okay, the Grange Heathland Reserve. A remnant of Melbourne's original bushland and suburban refuge for native animals and plants. Cool. Sounds groovy to me. Okay, let's go this way this time. Oh no, there's like, I don't know what's up there. Let's go. It's just dry, end of summer. I don't think there's any swamp. I don't know if there's any. Does anyone know if there's any swamps left in Clayton, by the way? Because the swamp gas phenomenon and all that, which was a real phenomenon. Alan Hynek basically said maybe swamp gas can cause UFOs, and he was the top UFO researcher. And people started ridiculing him because they didn't understand his argument. I personally think UFOs are pretty much a terrestrial phenomena because, we are on Earth. People say they're from outer space. Yeah, they can fly in the sky, but, I think they can also fly underwater. They can come out from the water. That's another phenomena. Yeah, I mean, this is just amazing. It's just this. I'll just see where this goes. We'll see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Yep. Oh yeah. Hope you're all doing very well, by the way. Yep. Let's see where it goes. When I first came here, I was hoping to even find some debris or something from whatever crashed, but obviously the Americans were very thorough, and so was everyone else who came here in the past 5 decades, 6 decades. Yeah, anyway. Oh, I've got lots of comments here. That's cool. So, Classic Chris says, any new videos coming soon? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's been months. It's been months since I did anything. Where's the, so for the people joining in, basically, I'm where, look up Westall 1966 and you will find information about where I am. A whole school saw a UFO crash. Teachers saw it crashed. Then teachers threatened into silence. Cameras smashed. Papers destroyed. Confiscated. Students vanished. Everyone saw it. In commemoration of the event, the active local community has built play equipment here commemorating the event. Want something shaped as a UFO. Very fun. I don't know what the UFO phenomenon is. I think it's just energy because of those electric pylons in the nearby school where the craft first came down. They run right through the school. It's really weird to see, a school built in the middle of electricity poles, like the huge electricity poles, like the ones that run through the countryside for alternating current. They run right through the school, but they're ancient looking. They're very old, like weird old ones. So anyway, we're walking in the bush nearby, which this is what Melbourne used to look like, Australia used to look like back in the day before all the development, except for the path wasn't here. So imagine pushing through all this whatever it is. I'm lost. Water. Water. Oh, no, hang on a second. It's the 21st century. There's a path here. Okay. So, I mean, where are we going? I don't know. People threatened into silence. American soldiers turned up here. Why is the grass lying down like that? Is this I think people are just walking here, but it looks like almost like a crop circle, actually. Do you think it's a crop circle? Or am I just seeing things? There's a circle here, right? Am I seeing things or is this a crop circle? I think I'm seeing things. No, I'm probably seeing things. But it is lying down. I don't know why it's lying. Probably, people were camping here. Yep. Betcha people were camping here. Betcha people were camping here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a golf course right there. See, like it's not really the bush. I mean, it's just a patch of bush. See, a lovely golf course. And obviously there were campers here. We have to always look at the rational explanation. I know this because I watched Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo taught me everything I need to know about being a normal person and having normal views. Right. So we know from Scooby-Doo. Scooby is always a rational explanation. Right, so we know that. Okay, nothing wrong here. That's all good. We'll just forget about. We've even seen that. Good. Okay, so let's continue. Right. Yes. So we're going to continue. I just want those crime scene people to leave so I can go back to the stories because they're taking photos and things. I don't know what the hell's going on there. So anyway, so let's go for a walk. Walkie. There's a helicopter buzzing around as well. There's lots of festivals on at this time of year. Like festivals happening everywhere. I was at one last night, so it's festival season. Here's the golf course. There we go, you can see the golf course, very beautiful, very nice. Okie dokie, let's walk this way, let's have a look, hey. This is, it's very sandy and dry around here. Table tennis ball, that's nice. Oh no, it's a golf ball. Yeah, it's a pink one, look, Callaway, that's nice, alright. Yeah, it's a bit dirty. I think I might actually keep that one. It looks really nice because when you're playing late at night, oh, there's a spider. When you're playing late at night, you need to have like a high vis ball. The white ones aren't good enough. You need like yellow or pink. Anyway, that's going in my pocket. Oh, no, I've walked into the. So you know, yeah, that's right. So the students were threatened. They were bullied. You know, the teachers were bullied. What happened? I don't know what happened. You know, so these are the ant holes, you know, for the ants. Yep, the ant holes are here. Very nice. Ant holes. Oh, they're everywhere. Gee, you wouldn't want to have a picnic here. There's ant holes everywhere. They're like red ants or something. Yeah. Let's go back to the crop circle. And then we'll head back into the park where the thing happened. There's people playing. So let's go this way. Very serious people. Oh my God, he's got his binoculars out. Damn. Okie dokie, we're not as serious as them, are we? So we're just going to keep going and exploring what we're exploring. Right, okay, so back to the crop circle where they were camping or whatever, you know, because, you know, there's always a rational explanation for everything. We need to... I thought this was a crop circle when I saw it because all the ground's flattened, but obviously campers come here. That's pretty obvious. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is fun. I'm happy I came here. It's good just to see, but yeah. So it's, I don't know, I guess campers were here. Guess a clearing, right? If it was in the middle of a farmland, then we could say it's a crop circle, but it's obviously being used for a festival or camping or something. Okay, we're back in the bush. Yes. So this is where it happened in 1966, people. Look up Westall 66. Apparently there were like planes in the sky at the time. They were following after it because what happened was that the students noticed there were lots of planes in the sky as well when this was happening. But that might be because we're near an airport. I don't know if the airport was there or not. Like there are like planes flying around right now. I think Moorabbin Airport. It's just a small airport for, you know, for cities. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. This is amazing. Are people still watching? Yeah, look, there's 38 people watching. That's nice. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go to the park, see what happens. Oh, this looks fantastic, doesn't it? It looks great. Hey, there's comments popping up. That's nice. Let's have a look at the comments. Oh, they disappeared again. How do I get the comments back? I don't know why they... what happens when I press... Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. So there's someone called Nigel Curtin who's having a tough time in his life. Nigel, I'm sorry for all the bad things that are happening to you, but don't take it out on me, please. I don't know why. Or I don't know what's going on here with the comments. Clickbait topic, Nigel Curtin. Nigel, seriously, like Nigel, what's wrong with you? You know, it's not my fault you're working at McDonald's. You have to be nice to people. Honestly, something wrong with some people. Anyway. How do I get rid of this bloke? Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Yeah, there we go. What a pity. Oh no, Nigel, what happened? Nigel, get your life together. Don't abuse people online. This is why I stopped doing YouTube, but I'll continue doing YouTube because there's people like you, and you need to, you need to really get a life. Seriously. Anyway, so we continue. So let's go back to the park. Oh yeah, yeah. Walkie, 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 walkie. Oh. Walkie, 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 walkie. Walkie, walkie, walkie. So, let's go back. Let's see if the crime scene people are still there. I want to show some stories. So, well, I tripped over. What do the comments say? From 1966, from the 3021, says 6th of April 1966, over 100 witnesses. And from the 3021 says, I have a student who was there on the phone. It was 57 years ago. Nice. Wolf is Snuffed says UK here. Charmed Crone says, yes, this is real. Yes, it's totally 100% real. Yes, it is. Apocalypse says, I got to go to bed. It's late in the UK. Good night, Apocalypse. Hey, Ziggy. Hey, he says, hi. How you doing? Yep. We've been walking around this parkland, basically. Oh, yes. Having a fun time. Well, I'm having fun, but obviously this Nigel bloke wasn't having much fun. I don't know. It's easy to pick on someone when you're on the other side of the planet, I guess, but try it in real life, Nigel. 6'2" here, ready to go. Oh. Oh, they're still there. Okay. Oh, they're looking at, it's a synchronicity. They're looking at some crash debris or something that's lying there. So let's go over here. Oh. So there's more here. Flying saucer. There's flying saucers in the sky, unknown. It descended down to the goalpost, sat there for a while, then lifted straight up and took off. Hysteria had gripped everyone. Some ran inside, fearing for their lives, but others leapt to the school fence and followed the round silver discs to the pine trees where it landed. 2 girls ran out in front of the pack, but were somehow affected by the disc passing out at the foot of where the thing had landed. The craft made no sound, but the background, a stir of engines, quickly followed. 4 or 5 discernible small aircraft were circling and chasing it like a game of cat and mouse. Before everyone's eyes, the saucer took off, emerging through the trees, and against the blue sky it turned side on and just disappeared into thin air. The footprint left behind was something to behold. A large area, twice the size of a family car, had been imprinted into the grass, perfectly swelled into a circle and still warm. And look, it just goes on. The headmaster called all the students out of their classes to attend a special assembly. Headmaster Sam Bleeb, in a stern voice, declared to the whole school that the morning's event was not to be spoken about. He concluded there were no such things as flying saucers, and if he'd heard any student talking about it, they would face detention. Frustrated by this gagging order, some of the students did interviews with a news crew that had arrived soon after. Within minutes, police had also arrived and ushered students back into the school grounds and ordered the news crews to leave. I know what I saw, and it was not a plane. I'm certain about that. And it just goes on and on. Okay, we'll go over here. Yes, a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah. So, picnic ground. Oh yeah. There it is. The bendy trees. Oh yeah. So what's happening in the world lately? The cost of living has gone up, hugely. Everyone's being affected. There's lots of mentally ill people after the COVID. They leave comments on my YouTube. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Seriously, if I didn't like a video, I wouldn't be watching it, to be honest. Anyway, so let's see the comments. Well, PJ Dunnett says, just realised it's Charles. Hey dude, hey, how you doing? Throttle Addiction says, it's pretty close to me. It's right near Clayton Monash Uni, actually. It's Throttle says, should have brought a Gauss meter to see if there's any residual electric. Yeah, I think I've got one, actually. I might make a follow-up about this. Hang on. One girl left the school and her family moved, never interviewed by the media. So we're here close to the epicenter. I think this is the epicenter because of these trees. They look. So I'll just have these funny looking trees here. No, I'll go right. I'll go right where they are. Hang on. Some years ago, I came here and I thought maybe this is the place where it happened. You know what I mean? All right. Where's some funny? Okay, we'll just. There we go. They're all bending funny around here. Okay, there we go. So now I'll look at the comments. One girl left the school. Her family moved. Never interviewed by the media. Ziggy says invest in a gimbal. I've got a gimbal, but yeah, I'm just using the phone. I don't know how to use the gimbal with the phone. Actually, not quite sure. I Thank says, how about the student you're talking to? They have any weird dreams, feelings after it? Has anything strange happened to students since? I'm not sure, but the students, they still talk about it and they say like they were hushed. And so the students are kind of annoyed that they were hushed, you know, so it's, anyway. Yep. Oh, it's just beautiful here. It's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, the cops put up like, I don't want to go near them. They put up a blue tape and around like some burnt out debris over there basically. And there's 2 female cops, but I'm not going to talk to them while I'm holding camera and stuff. It's, a bit confrontational. So, I'm just going to let them do their thing basically. They're basically over there behind the trees. You see that cop car? I don't know what the hell they're doing. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't affect me. That's all right. Yes. Well, I think we're getting towards the end of the video. Let's look at the comments. Thanks. She's still in touch with 3 students still, 2 regularly. Nothing strange, but they've all definitely had dreams of them. Normal dreams. Yeah. These are strange. These UFOs, balls of energy. Who knows what they are? It's been fun being here. I hope you've enjoyed my little walk around to show you what the place looks like now. 6 decades on. I guess that's the end of the video, but it's been lovely seeing you all again. Well, actually, you've been seeing me. I haven't been seeing you. You've been seeing me. I've only been seeing a few comments. Okay. Okay, guys. How do I stop it? I think I'll click the X. Okay, I'll try and click the X, and I'll see you maybe in another video. So yeah, cheers out to all my patrons, all the members of the channel. I know I have to keep this channel going because you're helping me out. So yes, indeed. Yeah, probably time for a coffee. Someone said, hello, what's your thoughts on long-headed Egyptians? Oh, these are topics. These are interesting topics, From the 3021 says, the story only surfaced 5 years ago because of the era. They were made to look like nut jobs if they spoke of it. Yeah, I think the story, it's gaining some traction now. Like, I found out about it also around that time because I think it was the 50th or the 60th anniversary around 2016. Right, so that's when I made the last video about this. I was walking around this park. I had a big, almost red beard. I don't know. My beard's a little bit red when it grows a bit longer. I don't know what's going on with that. So anyway, guys, yeah, have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, Ziggy. Thanks for the walkabout. Okay, I'm going to click the X. See ya. Cheerio. Bye-bye. There's the bendy trees. You don't see many bendy trees like that. Something happened here. Cheers, guys. I'll click the X.